The Lunda Armor Set is a fan favorite, and for good reason. It's a boss killing machine that you can upgrade and keep using all the way into the endgame. And here's the thing, once you see what this set can do, you might never want to take it off. So stick with me, because I'm going to walk you through the set step by step, give you the exact locations and show you how to dominate the mid game in God of War Ragnarok. Alright, first up, how to get it. To unlock the Lunda set, you'll need to reach Vanaheim and finish the main mission, the Reckoning. Once that's done, you can start on the favor, the mysterious orb, where Lunda will finally bring up the armor. Now, why is it so good? The full set boosts strength, defense, luck, and even gives you a small boost to runic. The chest piece has a high luck chance for your barehanded and shield attacks to poison enemies and deal extra damage. You can find it on the island between cliffside ruins and the southern wilds. The wrist and waist pieces make your melee attacks deal up to 40% more damage against poisoned enemies. Poison also lowers the enemy level by 1, so the damage boost is huge. The wrist pieces can be found at cliffside ruins and the waist is at Noatun's garden. Remember, you're building around barehanded attacks and stacking poison for insane single target damage. Since the perks on weapon handles don't really matter that much considering you're not using your weapons, go for raw stats. For the axe, go with the Stonecutter's knob for strength and defense, and for the blades, you can either go with the hardened war handles or the pommels of Undying Spark. Both give great boosts to strength. Now like I said, this build is a boss killer. But against groups, it kinda struggles a bit. So in order to fix this, swap to the Stonewall Shield, and when you block, enemies that attack you will still get poisoned. Then pair it with the Rod of Affliction, which spreads any ailment in an explosive burst when you double tap L1. Now you've got crowd control, and the build's one weakness is gone. So the takeaway, Lunda set equals poison everything, punch them to death, and watch boss's health bars melt away. Now I'm not stopping there. I've saved the relics and runics for last because both builds use them. And this next one can absolutely go toe to toe with the Lunda build. And this is a hybrid build. Armor pieces from two different sets working together. The Giptumadr's Breastplate can be crafted with just Hacksilver after completing the Word of Fate main quest. Its perk has a moderate luck chance to restore 70% of the cooldown whenever you use a relic or a runic attack. Translation, you can spam your strongest runic attacks almost non-stop. The wrist and waist pieces are from the Guiding Light set. These give you a luck chance to critically strike and cause an explosion with any melee attack. This entire setup boosts strength, defense, and most importantly, luck. Perfect for chaining your abilities and smacking everything with your weapons. For the weapon handles, on the axe we are going with the Grip of the Fallen Alchemist specifically for its luck stat, but its perk Serpent's Health Burst is nice to have. For the blades we are going with the Cursed Empress handles, also for its luck stat, but its perk Power of the Empress has a chance to stack strength and runic blessings up to 3 times on any blade hit. And finally for your shield, you can either go with the Dauntless or the Stonewall, your choice, but for the Rond we are going again with the Rond of Aggravation for the luck stat. But the Rage Burst is also nice to have. So here's a quick recap. This is the always have a runic ready build, perfect for aggressive ability heavy combat. Now for the finishing touches on both builds. For your relic, I recommend that you use either the Hilt of Riddle or the Glaive of Dother. Either of these are your best options at this point. For your amulet, I recommend that you use a full Svartalfheim set for the increase to stun damage and a full Alfheim set for the bonus damage after a last second evade. Just make sure that you use the enchantments that best suit the stats that you require. You'll get the amulet during the quest The Reckoning. Just make sure that you explore everything up until the end of the Word of Fate main quest in Midgard so that you don't miss anything that I've mentioned up until this point in the video. And now finally for your runic attacks on both weapons. For the axe, the light runic attack that I recommend is Njord's Tempest, and for the heavy you can either use Ivaldi's Anvil or the Breath of Tharma, which you will get in one of the Niflheim chests. For the blade's light runic attack, The Rampage of Furies or the Hage's Retribution are based, and for the heavy, either use Nemean Crush or Tartarus Rage. And for a final recap, the Lunda set is the build you'll want to use if you want to melt any boss, and the hybrid build is your battlefield control. And there you have it, folks, 2 builds that will dominate the mid-game of God of War Ragnarok. If you've got any questions or tips of your own, leave them down in the comments and I will get back to you, and you'll help someone else who watches this video. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you want more God of War Ragnarok content, because I've got plenty more on the way. Until next time, stay safe and may God bless you all.